Well, hi, I'm John Hassel, the lake guy here at Cedar Creek Lake with Abby Halliday Realtors, and today I'm going to do a follow-up on why this is the best time to buy a house. Yeah, I know the lake levels are down. We're almost 4 feet low. We're probably going to get a little bit lower, but this is kind of a common occurrence. This happens every 5 or 6 years. I've been down here since the late 70s. Don't want to tell you how old I am, but I'm old. And I've seen this several times over the years. The good news is we have a huge draining system. When the rains come in the fall and spring, the lake fills up. I've seen the lake be 5, 6 feet low, fill up in a weekend. Yes, in a weekend, which leads to a whole nother set of issues about keeping your boat pulled up like it's supposed to be. But I did run across something today, talk to you about erosion on your seawalls and also on your boathouses. And with the low water conditions, you can actually see the damage that you can't see when the lake is full. And the sellers, they don't know it's the damage down there because they've been there for up to 10 years, and the last time the lake was low, the wall was fine. But let me show you 2 instances of what causes the damage and what the damage looks like. So let's get started, okay? Okay, this is a perfect example. You see where the water level is about 1 foot below the concrete, 18 inches below the concrete. Then you see the water level drop another 2 feet. You see no damage. But now you get down to the very bottom when the lake is about 3 to 4 feet low, and you see the damage in the panels. Those are rusted out panels and they've been compromised. You cannot see that when the lake is full. No way to inspect it, but you can inspect it now, and you can get some adjustment from the selling price to compensate to have that repair done. Now I'm going to show you another area. Now this is all in a public area, and as you can see, there are holes along a bunch of it. So this all is going to have to be replaced. But let me show you where the problem also comes that creates this issue. Now you see this area right here where the land meets the cap. You see that hole right there? This is a drainage problem. This is a problem where you get drainage. You get water running underneath the concrete next to your wall, and it washes away all the dirt and all the silt that's in there. Now when that happens, this is what's going to happen. You have an example over here that's a little more exaggerated. Your wall actually starts to rust from both sides, from the land side and the water side. This is an extreme case. This is not something that just happened overnight. This is years worth of neglect, and this is what has happened. So why you want to maintain your wall, you want to maintain your backfill so that there's no water running behind your wall. This is what can happen. Now this is a section of the same area. This is probably a newer wall that was replaced, and you can see the different levels, the different drops, and you see no damage in it, none whatsoever. But again, you come back over here and here's your damage. Now, is this damage because of the runoff that came behind the wall? I don't know, but it certainly added to it. Something to think about. So if you're thinking about buying a house, it really is a good time to do so, because this is a temporary condition. It's going to improve. Things you can find out, because you're going to have the same problem with your boathouse. Those pipe 3 or 4 feet below the water be rusted in half. There could be 1, 2, or a half a dozen, but they were all put in at the same time. So when you have the problems with one, you're going to have problems with the rest of them. Why it's important to use a real estate agent with experience here at the lake. Someone who's lived through this, been through this, and can guide you through this. Anyway, give me a call. Appreciate you hitting that like button and the subscribe button. We'll be back with you for some more. Talk to you later.